Hi, it's James, and I'm currently waiting to get my second dose of the COVID vaccine, which I'm really excited about. And I'm also really excited to make a video today and answer the question, James, how do you tell people you have bipolar disorder? My answer is I just do. Anytime that there is an opening in conversation that it seems the situation warrants it, I'll say I have bipolar disorder. I'm not concerned about that. Now, I don't necessarily go up to people and say, hi, I'm James, I have bipolar disorder, but I'm certainly don't hide from the topic whatsoever. Now, this certainly differs a lot than how I approached things 20 years ago when I was first diagnosed. It seemed that I would have to know somebody for some months or years and reach a really strong level of comfort and trust before I felt like I could share something like this with them. And it always felt like I was confessing some horrible thing. I had to be like, okay, I've got something to tell you, and please don't be mad at me, and please don't think any less of me because of this, but I have bipolar disorder. And it's like, I'm not dropping an atomic bomb on a person. I'm just telling them that my brain, which is an organ, doesn't always function properly. Now, I also have allergies, and I'm not ashamed of that at all. I don't know why a person should be ashamed of any medical condition whatsoever. It's certainly not my fault, and I don't think it should be anything that I would have to be embarrassed about. So, fast forward to now, I just think it's easier to just talk about it like it's no big deal. Because if you act like it's no big deal, then the people around you aren't going to make a big deal about it either. And I find that in my work in trying to reduce the stigma of mental illness, that when I talk about my condition really calm and casually, it seems that it makes the situation safer for other people to want to say, oh, hey, I struggle with depression, or I struggle with anxiety, or a family member or friend struggles. And then I feel like conversation wants to happen. People want to have these conversations. And the more that we create these types of conversations and these safe opportunities to discuss mental health and mental illness, guess what? In those moments, we are fighting the stigma of mental illness, because if we can just spread the safety of this to everyone around us, then everyone will feel like that they can talk about mental health and mental illness, just like it was allergies or diabetes or any other health condition. So I prioritize making sure I speak about this very casually. And why shouldn't I? I'm really proud of who I am as a person with bipolar disorder. I have gained strength and wisdom and kindness and compassion and empathy that I'm not sure that I otherwise wouldn't have gained had I not been through everything that I have and battling my illness. So I'm really proud of who I am. And I want everybody that is struggling with their mental illness to be proud of who they are as well. So if you are struggling with one, don't hesitate to share about it, because it is simply a medical condition. It is not your fault, and you should be proud for every day that you survive with your mental illness. I know that I am really proud of you for each of the days that you do that. So let's create these safe conversations, and let's all work together to fight the stigma of mental illness.